Welcome to Intento. We turn messy ideas into a build-ready plan and a prompt you can ship. So in another word, we help founders, product managers, developers, and ordinary people save their AI credits so they don't jump immediately to prompting. We help them have clarity, define their ideas, define their problem statement, define their audience, and then have an MVP plan. They can know what exact features they need and then get prompts or tasks that they can share with their team or with vibe coding tools like Lovable, Bolt, and Replit and others, Cursor. So let's jump into it. So the first thing, when you create an account, you will see this dashboard. So here actually you can see a sample of the product. First thing is you create a product, and you can have a PRD where it usually consists of a problem statement, target user and context, proposed solution, assumptions, constraints, success matrix. So you need to understand how success will look like. Risk and open question. So if something is still unclear, you still feel there is something risky there. And then out of scope. This is what you are not going to do. So this really help with the clarity. And then you can have some reality check, and all of this is customizable. So whatever sections you want, or if you have your own section, or if you want to remove certain section, you can define that in the template. So by default you have the default PRD template, you have those sections. You can create your own template and have your own PRD. So I'll show you also an example after you create that PRD. So actually let's try to create one. So let's call it Mito, and it's a app for booking, let's say for booking meeting rooms in a shared office. Click continue, you choose the template, click continue, and then you start filling up simple form like what. Okay, so you have Mito. Let's build very simple meeting room booking app for a shared office. Problem statement. So it refined the problem statement, give you more crisp problem statement. Target user, proposed solution, assumptions, constraints. You can edit any of this, or you can edit it and let the AI refine it for you based on that. And then after that you can download a markdown format, you can download a PDF, or you can move to the next step, which is planning. So let's say you want to create a single MVP, or you want to create a multi-phase MVP, version 1, version 2, version 3. So I think from here you can really see the value. It's not a PRD generator. Here you are starting to get the value. So let's say we want a multi-phase MVP. So we can create the generator plan. Now you have a full plan. You have the MVP version 1, the scope, the key features, the non-goal, the UX team notes, and then you have the MVP 2, you have the MVP 3, and you have the backlog. Now you can, if let's say one of those features you don't want to do it in MVP 1, you can move it to MVP 2 or to backlog, and the same thing for the rest. So in version 3, if you want to move this to backlog, or if you want to do it at MVP 1, you can move them. So, and then the next thing will be the prompt. So you can generate a prompt for your favorite vibe coding tool like Lovable, Replit, Bolt, Cursor, or just a generic one. And you can generate for full scope for the full product, or you can do it just for version 1. Let's say for Lovable, generate. And here you go, you have the full markdown prompt with everything for Lovable to do. So it's giving an overview, it's explaining all the context, the target user, the scope, what features we are looking for. It's even giving some structure, some architecture, and data model, the table, the relationship, the page routes, all of this you can edit it if you like, or you can just pass it as it is, what's out of scope, what's are the constraints, etc. So you can just click copy, take it to Lovable, and run it there. And here you can see the history. And let's say if you want to open an account with Lovable, just click on this link. Here you can see the task. So let's say if you don't want to create a prompt, you want to create the task, you can generate the task based on the PRD again, and those tasks you can export them to either Clickable or I think Asana or Jira. I think Clickable is not ready yet. It's Asana and Jira. So here where you can get a Markdown or CSV or Jira file or Asana file. Those two features you need to be a pro user. So I'm testing for you now with the basic feature. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward for you to test and give your feedback, and we'll be happy to take care of your feedback and address it and fix any issue you find. Thank you very much.